Hi there, Pieta White for As We Heal Each Other. Today is going to be a little something that I used to do with my husband. So this is to help out again. If someone chooses to use this, it might be helpful. So when we were, as you can see, I'm in the car. There were times that my husband would be well, and then by the time he got dressed and he got washed and then he got his jacket on and his shoes on and all this, and he came to the car and and then he sat, he would deflate. He would be like blah. So there was no way for us to go to a restaurant or whatever. So what I started to do, because we really like to go every 2 days somewheres because of depression, you have to make sure that the person you're with is well taken care of. And so what I would do is I would bring him for a drive. There would be times that he would be fairly okay and other times not as good. But the thing here, the point is why we're in here, and I'm showing you this, is I was trying to get someone to help me with the camera or sit as the passenger, but I wasn't able to find anyone, so I'm going to have to do both. So bear with me. You'll understand, I hope, what I'm trying to say. When we started out, I see my door. Oh, my light. I don't usually have a light in the car, so I don't know why that's on. All right, what we used to do at the very first, okay, is I was trying out things to see if it worked for my husband when we were in the car. So let's say we were going for a drive-through, okay, getting something at the drive-through. I got this non-skid slid, and same as here, okay, and I would open, there we go, I would open, can you see that? Because I can't see from the light. I would open the dash, and we would have it like this. So he would put his legs a little higher, and it would make him, he had a big stomach, so it would be perfect for him for when he was sitting. And his car is different than mine. It was a little bigger. We used to use his more than mine. This is my old car, and it's a 2010, so I mean, you got to do what you got to do. So we would have it this way, and he would have the stuff on here, which was okay at the time, okay? So, when you're shaking and it starts to go like this, and then you have to do this again, and then it starts shaking, I found that it was tempting to have something happen here, okay? So I decided not to do that anymore. And then I got this bright idea, now if I can find it, to have it's been almost a year I haven't used it, so you're going to see that it's, alright, so one of these with those legs, and, okay, like that. I opened one side, okay? I didn't open the other side, just had one side open. It would fit this way. I don't know if you can see that. It would fit this way. Now, in my car is kind of different, but in his, it was perfect. That's what I'm saying. We use his car. But it would fit here, and it would be like this against the dashboard. So this would be a perfect fit because it would go right onto the armrest here for him, okay? So this would be perfect for what he needed. And then again, you would have all the stuff here, which would be perfect, would be great. Let's see if I can do that without hurting myself today, because it hasn't been used. No, we can't do it. We'll do it later. All right, so next thing is, hello again. All right, let's see. Next thing is, I moved from that to one of these. All right. Now, okay, did I forget that in the... Trying to see what I've got in the back here. Okay. This is medical spoons. This is what they use. They're weighted, okay? Not so much this one, but this one is the fork. You can have them and they're curved. Over here, you can have them curved. This is expensive. Well, expensive, not that much, but 15 something here plus tax each. The thing is, it did not work for my husband, okay? Now, my husband was with Parkinson, and this was not a good fit. So it might be a good fit for you or whoever it is that you're with. But what I found that was a good fit was, of course, again, I went to the dollar store way back when, and I had these in my cabinet. And I noticed that it was big enough so when you spoon something in here at the time that he was able to have soup or something, macaroni, whatever, and he scooped it, this would be perfect. So there you go. So this is what he used. I had about 5 of each, I think, or 6 of each. So I kept on changing them and bringing, the clean ones inside. So that I had with us, which was perfect. Now, for a person that is mobility issues, I found that this is just, those organizer that you put your soaps and dish stuff and whatever that you need to go scrubbing, okay, to scrub the whatever you need to scrub. So, anyways, or gardening, whatever you use it for. This was perfect for us. So, trying not to show you where I got these, but you probably will guess anyways. This was for the liquid, and it fit into here. Okay. Now, these were right here. It was the smaller one. So, these were the fries. It would fit in front. I'll show it back to you. This is one of those little containers that you get, and you got fruits in it, okay, little containers. It holds perfectly one of these, because this really, really makes quite a mess in the vehicle when it's squeezed. See, that's why it's like this, so that he wouldn't be able to squeeze it. So, yeah, it happened. And that was placed in here in front. So you had the fries that you were able to take and then dip it in here, okay? And that was easy. And then you had the drink over here. And then he would love ice cream. So we would stop and he would have some ice cream. So that was over here. So why I put that in the back is you don't want to tempt someone of seeing the dessert first. So if it's in the back, at least he's got a fighting chance of not eating that first. And then I always had something really nice to put in front of him. Okay, so I would put it like this. I don't know if you're gonna see. Said there's clamps here. If it was not a very good day, I would clamp it right here like that. And there. Now you have to remember, everything's been put away, and I'm doing this almost a year after, so I'm trying to remember everything at the same time. So this, it looks funny, but it worked, okay? Believe me, it works. And then he would have chicken nuggets, not nuggets, but the strips, and it would be here. So that would be placed, okay, that would be placed, that would be placed over here, okay? So you got room here. That's where I would put lots of napkins, because believe me, you need napkins, all right, and more. So for him, I don't know if you can see my knee, okay, there you go. It fit there, and he could hold on to this. and change, because if it wasn't tiring, oops, he would be able to hold on here. Then he would be able to do this to grab this. So what was happening for him, he would have the two hands going. So, and then if he was tired of having it there, he would just move it to the one against the door. So he would do it this way and start eating it this way and then switch again. That really, really helped. Okay, this is what we did. Now, in the back, there is a lot of these, a lot of napkins. You should have always napkins. I'm going to try to find, hope I brought it with me. Okay. A straw nowadays are the paper straws, like this. And then it's filled, it soaks up your drink that you're having. So I would have this, it's metal. Don't know if you can hear that. It's metal. And you have to clean it with a pipe cleaner. What happens is it's bent already. So I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. It's bent already. And that would fit perfectly into his drink. So when he reached for the drink, he didn't have to go too far to get to the drink, to drink it. Didn't have to have it tip too much, in other words. Always have, I'm having here in the back, always have extra wipes, okay? And I think that would be it for that. Trying to think. But that would be my method that really helped him out, okay? So you got the nuggets that were here, or the burger, whatever, it fits here easy. Or you can, when you don't have this, you have the burger here, okay, on the little corner, little thing here. But it'll save you a little bit of mess. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay? Now, let's put this in the back, if I can. Alright. When we went for a picnic, this is just from the dollar store, of course it is. And I should have some kind of sponsor or something. Anyways, in here, there's ice packs that would go in the bottom, okay? Then, both water would fit. I'm going to have to take this out because my neighbor just arrived home. They're never there. So there you go. Alright, let's not be too stupid. I'll put that there. I apologize for that. There. I don't know if it's whatever. Okay, so this is the picnic that we used to do. Alright? There would be two of everything. And it would be easy for him to have. So it's just, I'm going to start out with, okay, this would be what we used, okay? It's just a container, all right? Whatever sandwich that you had, if it's a lobster roll, if it's a chicken sandwich, egg sandwich, whatever, it would be like this for him, okay? The thing is, I don't know if you, yeah, you can, okay. It's cut in two each, okay? So it's easier for him to grab and to eat. That was the purpose of having it like this. And you had already a plate. So even if you didn't want this, you just put that on top of your, oh, well, I can't remember what the word is, but, you know, dash. Oh, I had a blank there. Okay, so you would put that on the dash, but that was easy for him because he would lean on the, you know, the armrest, and he would put it here or just like this. So it would be for him. And he would put it between the two where you put your water or pop or coffee. He would put that there, so it would be easy for him. Now, other than that, you would have something like this that I would have to open would be crackers, cookies, whatever. You take the smallest one, because my husband was also diabetic, so I couldn't give him too much. But treats would be in here. You give that last, okay? As in for the ice cream that I was saying, give that last. And then here, you would have your fruits. But this one opens like this, so he had a choice to just say, okay, whatever. The other one, you have to snap it. It's a little harder, but this one's better. If you can find more like this, you would have this for a person that's mobility challenged. I had fruits in here. Sometimes we would have vegetables. I would have vegetables. My husband didn't quite like the vegetables, but he liked carrots. I would have it individually in here. So if you had grapes, it had to be off the vine, I think you say. You have to have that separated. Anything that you would have, and it couldn't be too big because you don't want them to choke. So you have to watch what you're getting. But anything that you can, if it's an orange, your orange would be all in pieces, would be in here. Mandarin, whatever it is, you would have to make it easy for the person to pick and choose and have more than one choice. Okay, it's important for them to have a choice. Remember, they need to be as comfortable for them as they can. And having the ability of doing things that they would think that they're doing it by themselves. Anyways, I would have this knife. Now, I had it wrapped in here. This is how I did it. I use this if we were messy on that day. That is, there was always, not now, but there was always a bottle of water staying in the back, okay, at arm reach for me. So I would have that and just put a little bit of water in here and whatever I needed to do, it would be easy. Okay, so that's a little trick. But I also wrapped the knife should there be something that I needed to cut that, you never know what it is. So that was my thing. And I had water, of course. So that was our picnic. And I don't know if that's going to help you guys. I'm just going to put this here and then I'll clean all that up after. And bring that also. So all to say, this is just a method that I found that was helping. I tried different things. I tried, I tried lots of things. And it was not quite what we needed because the shake like this and when your husband was Parkinson dementia, Parkinson especially, because he had it for 18 years, when you're around someone, you get nervous. So you get, so that is one thing that was happening to my husband. And to release that nervousness, you make it the most easiest thing for them to be able to be relaxed. So this is how I did it. And we still were able to go for picnics, for drive-thrus. So I hope this is going to help someone. I know this was long. I'm apologizing for that. But, I was trying to show you everything that I could. It was hopefully helpful. I have extra these, the ones that are with color and, prettier, were the ones that were here. So, and you don't want to use something that's comical or whatever. You want something that's, he's a grown-up. He's a grown-up. And this is for wiping whatever mess that was being done. I did have toothpicks. Warning. Do not give this to someone that shakes when it's open. Okay? Not a good choice of of doing that. So it would be closed, but it would be put away. And these little crackers here. I'm just going to show you this. This is really, really, really nice. There's 4 in it, and it's easy to take and bite and chew, and that was perfect for my husband. I also have this, okay? If which was not a thing, but I would use this. This is a longer spoon, because the spoon that you get at the takeout, they're shorter in length right here for a person to hold. This one was better. It was longer. So that was just, again, from the dollar store. And that is always kept into the dash over there, in the glove compartment. So that is there. Let's see what else. And I think that's about it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I'm missing that would be advantageous for you. But I think that's it. So, hope that helps. Sending you energy, love, and a great big hug. To you and you, and yes, that's you. Bye now.